And we're live.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
How's it going? Um, Welcome to the week of stream. Okay, Cody can attest. I was talking normally 1 minute ago. I don't know what is happening. Okay. So if you guys don't know Cody, I don't know what you're doing, frankly. But he's a writer here on YouTube, Cody the Writer, so check him out for sure. I think I did put your username, I think, in the description,
I think
potentially,
so. Yeah.
allegedly. So anyway, hey everybody. What's
Oh,
poppin'? Ellie. Hello. Welcome back. Recently, college schedule. Well, I'm glad you could make it this morning. I'm sorry
yeah.
you have to go to school.
Yeah.
Meredith, hello. I mean, I don't
Mm.
know why I'm surprised that you're here. You're always here. But every time I'm like, oh, what a pleasant surprise. Hey,
Right?
Gringo. What's up, everybody? So Cody's joining me because he is sick. Apparently, that's the reason, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. And so then you can take a nap afterwards. Is the reason I
Exactly.
was given.
Yeah. I have
How
no
is
other
how are you feeling? By
responsibilities.
the way.
Oh, I feel fine. I feel totally so much better. I just, I have a little bit of all the
Mhm.
mucusiness is like breaking up now and like going away, and so it's just me. If you hear me coughing, it's because I'm getting better
Yeah.
because
Well,
it's
that's
all
good.
loosening up. But
So does that mean you can't like do your show for the
uh,
weeks?
well, I allegedly can come out of
Allegedly.
quarantine tomorrow.
Oh, right, because it's like
However,
5 days now or
yeah,
something, right? I don't know.
yeah, but
I
I
actually
figure
never got the big C. Fun
really
fact,
not
no.
even once.
Mm-mm.
This is
At
my
least
third time.
I know I was wondering that because you've had it a few times now. That is rough.
This is ridiculous.
Maybe I
I'm
just
over
don't
it.
go out of the house enough to get an
Yeah.
illness. Anyway, Cody, do you want to introduce yourself? I have not hosted anybody. Yes, and it's the morning, so I can't. But
Hey.
go ahead, tell us what you're about.
Um. Hello. Good morning. My name is Cody the Writer, and I'm currently writing my debut mystery thriller novel. And I'm currently in the process of doing a full draft two, basically. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. It's called the Ghostwriters Club. And if you want to know more about it, I have a video of my book blurb somewhere on my channel. Go find it, and you'll know what my book's all about.
Yes, so fun. I've been thinking about doing a video where I try to write like sort of like a blurb, but like a critique, like a not a critique, a query letter, like live with
Yeah.
everyone judging
Well,
me.
part of what inspired me to do the book blurb video was when you did your like query letter thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
when
The
you talked
critique,
about it, the critique that you got from the person on the
the
interwebs.
rando on the internet. Yes.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, I need to write my book blurb. But also with me being doing the show so much, I haven't been able to
Yeah.
write as much. And so I figured what better way to start back than with the big picture of the book to kind of get me back in the headspace of the
Yeah.
story. And so that's what we did. But
It's such
yeah,
a smart, healthy way to like get back into writing. I just like pretend that I'm the same as the last time I wrote and just like pretend that it should be as easy as it was and then just spiral when it doesn't work. So I recommend Cody's approach rather than mine. Looks like a lot of people had the big C. Oh, weird. I didn't love that. Okay. Random. Ooh, I have a random question.
ooh,
People in your day-to-day lives, colleagues, friends, family, watch your channels. Do you mind them watching? So I have a few people because at the beginning of my channel, I like posted it on my main Instagram. I was like, starting something new, come follow me. So sometimes like really random people that I did not even realize were following me on Instagram, I see them in real life and they're like, oh my gosh, I watch your videos every time. And I was like, you know so much about me, and I haven't seen you in 5 years.
and I
So
know nothing
yeah,
about you.
exactly. And I don't mind it, but I'm starting to like wish I hadn't done that a little bit because at the time I was like, I need like somebody to watch these, and now I'm
Yeah,
like, I'd kind of like to not have this so
Yeah.
public to everyone I actually know. But what about you, Cody?
Yeah, my fiance, he watches everything. Anytime I go live, except for right now because he is not awake. But normally when I do my evening live streams, he's like playing it just to have another like
Yeah.
person on the stream, or like anytime I post a video, he'll watch it. And I don't mind it. The only time that it really bothers me is whenever I come home and I'm on the TV and I'm like, absolutely not. Put that away.
Yes. Or this is like my mom will call me sometimes randomly because she doesn't watch them right as they come out. She watches
Yeah.
them like sporadically. And she called me the other day and she's like, I'm so sorry about that rejection that you got. Like, why didn't you call?
Oh, did I freeze or did Alyssa freeze?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
We're back. I'm going to switch to data because I need to get my internet provider on the phone
Okay.
because they have been so bad recently. I don't know what that's about. It will be
Alyssa and the
fine.
freezes.
I'm sorry, Meredith is always coming for me.
Oh no.
Was the freeze frame at least like really cute and flattering?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, for me, it cut out, so we both went dark.
Oh, see, you were just like mid sentence and it just like stopped, and I was like,
One second, one second.
was it me or was
We're
it
back?
you?
Are we back?
I can see you. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, sorry, because I was switching to my mobile data, which I hope is better. Hello. Okay,
time
I
will
think
tell.
wow, time will tell. Okay.
See,
So
look, Meredith even
anyway,
agrees. It was so cute.
it was really cute and flattering. Okay, well, that's great. Are you working on any particular chapter or anything today?
I am working on, this is my new chapter 16, I think.
Seems pretty far.
Yeah, we're around the midpoint.
Mm.
So, things are happening.
Fun. I'm on chapter 6, which doesn't seem very far into the draft.
You just recently started going through it, so
I did, but it's taking so long. I mean, it's really not, but I've been going on all of these, like, I have been to a coffee shop like 7 times in the last 4 days.
I love
And
that.
who said that was allowed? My wallet did not, but I've been just like sitting there and like writing for like 90 minutes, and I'm still like, I get through one chapter in like 90 minutes. So it just is a little slow, but
I mean, hey, it takes
maybe
me
that's
sometimes
not
like
actually slow.
it's not, because it takes me like a week to get through a chapter, but also like I'm like redrafting it, so like from zero.
Yeah. Okay, is anybody working on anything fun and exciting in the chat to distract us more? Are we gonna start
right? Like Meredith, you just recently started your draft 3, right? I think I saw that she was in her draft 3, so that's exciting.
I think Meredith's usually like actually done writing by this time of the day, and she's just like trolling us. I think that's what is usually happening on the stream.
You're
Let me know,
done writing by 6 a.m.
Meredith gets up at like 4:30. It's crazy. I'm on chapter 5, which I'm hoping to finish today, but I also have video editing and thumbnails to do and a bunch of other writing stuff. It is rude that the day job is arriving again. Okay. I always just like in my mind, you're like already done working, like you're.
She's like, I got my words in. I'm just gonna troll this live stream really quick. And the best part of this plan is no one can stop me.
Ooh, Nick is purchasing ISBNs and stuff.
Oh,
and notes off to the formatter. This is exciting, Nick.
That is very
Remind
exciting.
me, Nick, when is it going to be out for us to view? Is it already published? Let me know. I don't know. We had a spooky session on Sunday.
Ooh.
I don't know what this is referring. Oh, for the notes. Yep. Cranko's working on, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna get this wrong, Cranko. Like D&D notes. Am I wrong? It's something like that. It's some sort of game, I believe. I wish I was a D&D girl.
Man, I had some friends that like had a campaign that they started like in college, and
Yeah.
it sounded so cool. Like hearing them
Yeah.
talk about it, I felt I had so much FOMO that I know that if I was sitting at that table, I would probably be like, "What?
Yeah.
What do you
Okay.
mean?"
Changeling the Dreaming.
Changeling the
Is that
Dreaming.
like a different game? That's what I'm gonna think.
Or is it like a D&D spinoff?
Yeah, let us know. We are uninformed.
Yeah, and
But
we
I know I
are
would love it, but I just have never gotten into it.
anticipating your call.
We are. Nick says haven't officially set a date, but sometime this fall.
Well, that's so
I
exciting.
know Tiara is still cutting and editing this short story. You were working on that last night, right?
Yeah, she was working on that
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
stream last night too.
Gotten
And
rid of 400 words.
and because you're
I think
trying to
you're
get
the
it down to
same.
5,000.
500. No,
Yeah.
5,000. You're right. It's 5,000.
Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Um, I have now lost all my words in my head, so I'm just gonna keep on talking to
Yes,
this.
it
That's my
happened.
strategy. I just keep on letting other people
Keep on
comment
keeping
things.
on.
Caroline, hello. Meredith's last video where she was like, "Oh, I just guess I could just get up even earlier." That's what I was thinking of too.
Mm-mm. Just never sleep.
You
I
just
could.
gotta go to bed early. Maybe you already do. I'm literally asleep at 8:45, and I'm not. Cody,
I
what time
wish.
did you go to bed last night?
What time did I go to bed, or what time did I fall asleep?
Asleep. What time were you asleep?
Oh, I was probably asleep like midnight 30.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just a little night owl. I can't help it.
I think I'm technically a night owl because I wake up during the night
Um,
and wake up for the day.
I just struggle with time rebellion,
Hmm.
where like I'm trying to like fight for those extra hours of time at the end of the day.
Yeah, I see that.
So,
Well, see,
you know.
I feel like I like to go to sleep early because then I'm like, then I can wake up and do all my things and like do the fun thing, you know?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
though.
Maybe it's a
I've been in
psychology
both.
thing. I feel like I enjoy more of the nighttime hours because there's less people asking me for things. But I feel like in the morning time, I've gotten texts like early in the morning, like
Really?
5 a.m., whatever, of like, hey, when you get to work, can you do this? And I'm like, immediately, like, that's like the first thing that I see. And I'm just like, ew, I don't know.
Oh, see, I think if I got messages like that in the morning, I would feel similar. Nobody is talking to me before 7 a.m., which I'm like, okay, this is how I feel too, Meredith. Like, I don't get up at 3:30, but it's like nobody's awake. It's fun, right? No.
I'm just going to have to take your word for it.
I don't wake up at 3:30, but sometimes I wake up at 4:30. Okay, Cranko is informing us about this. Sometimes I put on the clock just to remind myself that we're
Vampire the
supposed to
Mess.
write.
There's things that we need to do.
If you've ever heard of Vampire the Masquerade, I'm sorry, Cranko, I have not. But I'm sure that I am in the minority. Like, I'm sure it's that people know about it, and it's just me. We're playing Fate Children instead of vampires.
Oh,
It's just so fun.
okay. I mean,
It's
it
a different
sounds
system.
fantastical, and we love that.
Okay, it's a tabletop role play game. Cool. Hey, bottled water. I have to tell you, the comment that you made on my video on Sunday actually literally made me cry. So thank you for that. It's fine. It was just a very nice message. It was very sweet.
Oh,
So
now
thank
I'm
you for
nosy, and I
that.
want to go find it.
Yes. Well, I was just, I put my dramatic thumbnail on. I was like, opening up about my writing. Like she's so dramatic. But
Yeah.
then everyone was so nice. So thank you for that. Anyway, let's fine. We're gonna write. I'm gonna try to get through chapter 6. Do you have a goal for the sprint, Cody?
Honestly, if I can put sentences together, that is enough for
Hmm.
me.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, we'll see you in 25 minutes. Go get to work now. Thank you. All right. That is, oh, sorry. That was aggressive.
Jump scare.
Jump scare. Oh, there I am. How did we do?
You know, words happened. I got like 150 words. I set myself up for failure this morning because I
Hmm.
ended in a very dialogue heavy moment, which
Yeah.
is it's always the hardest for me to write because that's when I'm extra thinking about like, okay, does everyone's voice sound like them? Does everyone, have a speaking role in this scene, or is anyone just like literally floating in the background doing nothing?
Mm. Oh, and you have a big cast too, so that is
Yeah,
tricky.
it's like
Yeah.
5, 6 of them.
Could not be me. I wrote in 2020 I wrote it was not a screenplay, it was like an audio drama. And it was like 5 kids on a bus, and that was like the whole thing. And it was miserable because it was also like just a script, so you couldn't have any like
Yeah,
thought or anything. And it was miserable. But it really did teach me how to write dialogue.
yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
it's fun having a big cast,
yeah.
but sometimes they can start doing what they want to do, and it's like, hey, settle down, guys.
Calm down. Exactly.
This is too much. You're doing too much.
Yeah. I got through only about half of chapter 6, which is fine. I need to be nicer to myself, but I'm bad at
Yeah,
that.
you're
But
already
it
halfway through the chapter. You wanted to get done in the stream, like,
yeah, well, I did already kind of start it yesterday. So
well, that's
but
okay.
no, it's fine. But it actually was good. Like it's like the third time my main characters are together on the page, and it actually was good. I've been listening to romance books to try to like get more romance in the thoughts they have about each other, because I
Yeah,
think that's something I'm missing a little bit, is like in romance novels that are dual POV, it's very like they have a conversation, but throughout the conversation they're thinking like, oh, like the way her hair is like pinned up on her head, just like that kind of
yeah.
thing, like where it's like clear they're attracted to each other. So like I'm working on that. It's actually kind of fun. But I was listening to all of the sad Gracie Abrams songs. I don't know why I did that to myself this early in the morning,
You woke up
but
and chose violence.
I did. I said, let's listen to I Love You, I'm Sorry, and I Miss You, I'm Sorry in a row. Okay. Anyway, if you haven't listened to that, all the sad TikTok edits I see of all my favorite shows that literally make me cry daily are to those songs.
Love that. Love that.
Anyway, everyone is doing so many things. Okay. Hey Devin. How's it going? Hey Duke of Denver. The people are dictating, everyone. Caroline was dictating and Emma Jean is dictating.
You're spreading
How's
the
it
good
going?
word.
Oh, I'm getting that scary Wi-Fi signal, so I'm hoping we can stay strong. Don't know
I
what
can
that's about now.
I can
You
still
can see
see
me.
you.
Okay. Well, if I
Yeah.
go, that's what's happening. I'll be back.
Okay.
Um, Duke of Denver updated the revision. Meredith finished chapter 5 and did some writing adjacent work. I certainly wrote words like at least 3.
And we're right there with
Real?
you. Right
Mm-hmm.
there with
Real?
you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can
Hey,
hear him.
Ian.
My cat is hollering at the door.
No,
Like she
I
is
can't
like,
hear
let
it.
me in.
She's
Like,
like, I want to write too, you know?
no, she doesn't know what she's in for.
Hey, Ian, thanks for joining. Emma says Scrivener dictation picking up the words a serpent and going with ugh serpent was a highlight. Listen, Scrivener is actually diabolical with the words it chooses. I've said this before, but my 2 characters in my book are Danny and Gwen, and it is Danny, but like spelled the guy way, not the girl way. I mean, but like it's like DNNY instead of DANI, which I guess is fine, but it's always Glenn instead of Gwen every time. So I'm just
Glenn.
editing through it. I'm like, this is a 9-year-old girl. Her name is not Glenn. Anyway.
Like, that's funny.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
Melissa in the books with
Don't
YouTube.
even get me started. I've like so tried to be like, I'm Alyssa. No,
It's just like,
doesn't
nope,
work.
I'm Melissa and I write books.
No, it's like it changes my name every time. Duke of Denver updated revision checklist. I do love a revision checklist.
I love a
Can you
checklist of
tell?
anything. I love any kind of checklist. That's how I function.
Alyssa says I might have written my way out of a scene that's been tripping me up for the last 4 days, but only time will tell. This is awesome, Alyssa. Just power through. Just move on. Just don't even look at it again.
Yeah. Just
That's what I do. Maybe it's
yeah.
toxic.
No, I do the same thing because if I hyperfixate on it, I will never move forward. And so I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay, that feels at least fine. We
Yeah.
can move on.
And then like you have more context and like clarity the next time you go back to it too. So
Yeah.
like often it's better that way. For
Agreed.
me.
Cat reveal.
Cat reveal?
Maybe.
I wish I had like fun animals to show you all.
Here, I'm gonna let her in and see if she makes an appearance on screen.
Also, bye Meredith. Have a great day of work. You're probably already gone. But oh, Duke of Denver has a spicy question. What do we think of the NaNoWriMo AI drama? I actually have a video coming out about this. Cody, have you heard of this?
Heard of what?
Sorry, I'm like really pushing you in the deep end here. Have you heard of all this NaNoWriMo AI drama?
No, I have not. I don't really know much about.
Yeah, the people on Twitter are having a moment. Well, also NaNoWriMo is just like digging its grave.
Well, I thought they were already dead pretty much.
They already are dead. And then they put out
They're making it worse
about AI and their stance on AI.
Oh, really?
And they have like a sponsor who has like AI in their programming. So everyone is speculating that the reason they made this statement is because they want to like defend their sponsorship. And it is essentially, well, I literally have a video coming out today covering this. So
well, I'll be caught up.
It is very hot and spicy. I was like debating making a video about it
because I know you've made a video about AI before. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really make commentary videos except for apparently about AI because I just feel a lot of feelings about it. But it was just really interesting seeing everything come out because their whole statement is like, we think that everybody should be able to use AI, and then they use these arguments that are really interesting to try to prove their point and like try to claim that being against AI is like actually classist and ableist, which is a take.
That's a very interesting
when in fact AI like steals the art of people who like, you know, anyway.
Yeah.
So
NaNoWriMo is just having a moment. I don't know what she's doing.
And could she stop? Because I would like to participate in the event of it, not the organization.
Look, we should just start like a new thing. It can be like, we can call it NuNoWriMo.
NuNoWriMo. See, this is the thing. I'm going to put out a poll about this, where I'm going to see like, do people care if we still use the word NaNoWriMo because it's so recognizable, or do people like want to like fully remove from that and just say, we're doing a writing challenge in November? Like, I'm just going to kind of test the waters a little bit and see.
Alyssa Rimo, remember?
Alyssa, oh yeah, I forgot. We're doing Alyssa Rimo.
Alyssa Rimo. That's a lot of syllables.
Yeah. Well, and then in my video, I also went into all these scary, not even scary, but actually scary AI things I've been seeing in writing spaces.
Yeah.
And then also some ones that are like, it's a little bit more nuanced because there's like a difference between generative AI and then like Grammarly, you know, like those are different things.
Yeah.
I don't know. So check that out coming your way
to
a screen near you.
I will be watching as soon as it goes live.
Probably be like moments after this video, actually.
Well,
or the stream, but
I will be on the edge of my seat.
I had like a bunch of people watch it before who are like in my life because I was like, do I have some bad takes about this? Because I don't think I do, but it's a sensitive topic, and like NaNoWriMo just decided to like use a bunch of sensitive topics to defend their point. So it's like it's a
Yeah.
very nuanced, and I've seen people say like they did that intentionally to like try to stop people from like criticizing it,
Yeah.
like they're using
And
all this language that's very like seems like it's well-meaning, but people are critical of
like I just
that.
want to know who's making all the decisions at Miss NaNoWriMo,
Well,
because
then there was all this thing where they think it's like some intern who was promoted because everybody quit in March. Like all of their staff quit. And so I'm like, what are we doing? Can we just like not talk, NaNoWriMo? Can we just go
just
into a
just just
corner
be
and just like
there.
chill out for a
Yeah.
moment? Anyway,
Don't say anything. Like, keep your hands to yourself, and let's just move on.
let's just all take a breath. So
Goodness.
anyway, the thumbnail for that video goes hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
She said commentary channel.
Come on, thumbnail. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
It'll be fine.
You will see me in the comment section being like, "Hey,
Slay.
hot take, hot take, hot take."
Legwork queen. Oh, cancel Alyssa 2024.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hashtag Alyssa Rimo.
Alyssa Rhyme starting anew. Anyway, we got sidetracked, which is fine, but
as we do.
as we do.
This is what happens anytime you ever co-host somebody else on the stream. You just start yapping about things, and it
Just
goes.
all the well, yesterday I don't know what I was on in this chat. I was talking about so
Nipple
many
chafing.
Listen, everyone, you thought we would get through a stream without me saying the word triathlon, and you were wrong. I brought it up in someone else's stream.
She literally came and attacked me on my own stream
About the triathlon, and then we started talking about people doing marathons and like losing control of their bladder. Okay. Anyway,
It wasn't their bladder.
it was a different thing that we're not going to say on the internet.
It's too early on Beyonce's internet to be talking about this.
Anyway,
my
I'm sorry I
God.
just blew your ears out. I'm sure this microphone is aggressive, but anyway, bottled water has something to share. Okay, anyone that remembers the 11K words I deleted in one go, I do remember this. Good news, turns out 4K of those might be coming back.
Oh,
that's exciting.
Love.
Ooh, this is the other thing with dictation. Let me just change topics 8 times in 1 minute. The character's name is B, and dictation can't figure it out at all. This is so real. Like the names, it's just
B.
I love the name B though.
That is a pretty name. Actually, I have a. It's funny that this person's name is Caroline, because I had a best friend in college. Her name was Caroline B. Crawford.
Oh.
And so, like, love her. But anyway,
I have used the name B as a middle name for a lot of my characters.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I just keep doing it. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. We're talking about Alyssa Rimo, Slay.
Yeah.
Real. Hey, Grace continues. It absolutely feels like a letter that if someone criticizes, they can say, look, you're being ableist. Like that's what was so interesting. That's like all the things I kept seeing people say they essentially insinuate that like if you're like not high class, then you can't make friends, is what they're insinuating, because they're like, we understand that like with classism, some people might not be able to like get critique partners and beta readers. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with money. Like those are free on Beyonce's internet. Like, are you saying you need to have money to make friends?
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and all the mods were like, oh, it is just like, it is, why did they keep talking? But I don't think they actually like posted it. I think people just found it on their website and then it went viral on Twitter.
You know that video of James Charles that's like, we need a full factory reset.
like that.
That is the energy of NaNoWriMo. They need a whole reset. Or just like
this is so real. There's a single staff member. I think there literally is one staff member, and they're having a mental this poor person.
Crazy.
Because I'm sure they're hearing like the speculation is that they're really desperate to keep all their sponsors, and then they're like worried that if they don't
say anything
support
against
this
them.
sponsor, then yeah.
But without the
Oh,
writers, then you literally don't have anything. Like that's the whole
yeah.
point of your website is to
Like, why is
bring
there
writers
still a
together.
staff? Anyway.
This
And
is wild.
there's so many things in it that I like. I watched a lot of content about it after filming it, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could go back and say this too, because this is interesting too.
I know.
Um,
Editing
yeah.
Alyssa can just be like, "Hi, editing Alyssa
Oh, I
here."
already did a few
Oh,
times. I'm like,
I
hey,
love. I
I found
can't.
this other thing.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited to watch this now. I'm gonna do a whole deep dive.
Oh yeah, it's juicy and drama. And it looks like Devin headed out, but I've been noticing Devin has sprints on their channel, so go
Oh,
check them out. I think they're reading sprints, if I remember correctly. But yeah,
love
so
that.
we can never escape the triathlon. You can never
Hey,
escape.
we were
I
hyping
think
you
I
up
might have
though.
gone the whole vlog that I just filmed without saying it.
Oh, okay. So you know what? Your wish will be granted
It's
very
fine.
soon. She
um,
says confidently before checking
it's fine.
the final cut. It
Okay,
was like
let's see. What are people saying here? I can't even read.
yeah, I felt that.
I probably will actually say the word triathlon in this vlog. No, it's fine. Yeah, this is the thing, like the sponsor. There's so much. There's so much.
I'm so excited to read this
Mhm.
and like figure out
It's
more.
actually very depressing. Like as I was editing it, I was like, this is very doomsday.
Yeah, because I thought like after the whole big thing that happened that they'd be like, okay, we're done being the bad guy.
Well, and
Apparently
no,
not.
it's been a big week for like weird book talk drama. Like I'm gonna put this on the screen so I remember to talk about it. Where there was this one author, like, do you know that murder trial that is happening or happened, like with Wade? I think his name is Wade Wilson. I'm gonna look that up and make sure I'm not calling someone random a
I'm so
murderer.
out of the loop, apparently.
He's like this guy. Yeah, no, it is. He is like a murderer. Like he strangled a bunch of people, and he's on trial. He's been on trial, and he's like attractive. So everyone's like, he's like he can come murder me. Like, oh,
Oh
I
my
love it's bad. And
God.
there's a romance author who's saying like, if you like this, like, read my book. And I'm like, we're talking about a murderer,
Like this is like
like a
these are like
real,
real people that died
the
and
real people
you're
that died.
using it to sell your book. That's
Yes,
not
and then the
cool.
author doubled down and said, like, you're just not my target audience. And then the target audience, who like are dark romance readers, came out and they were like, don't put my name in this.
Like I
You're
don't put,
not supportive.
we don't support that, babe. I'm so sorry.
And
Oh my
then the
God.
NaNoWriMo stuff happened. I'm like, can we all just take a breath? Anyway,
So is this all like in the last week that this has been going on?
yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm
there's always
sure
something. The
I'm
people
sure
on
I'll be
TikTok,
seeing a with Cindy or something about it because I
I
love a
hope
with
so.
Cindy
Yeah.
because
Okay,
she
anyway.
be letting the girls have it.
Oh, she does. She's iconic. Um, so this is the thing about their sponsor. It's very similar to Grammarly. It's called like Pro Writing Aid or something. And
Yeah.
the reason people have a problem with it is because Grammarly and Pro Writing Aid have introduced this new feature that's like a generative feature where it'll put up like a finish my sentence or write a joke about that, so that's
Yeah.
the issue that people have. I don't know.
Oh.
It is
Well, I know
just a
that
train
there was
wreck.
the thing that you were talking about where they were like taking other people's books to write new books, basically.
Yes. And that's another I thought, oh, but yes, people do that.
It's just
It's
wild.
not good. Very not good. But also the target audience was so iconic.
I
Their
love that.
response,
They were
they were
like,
like, I like reading about murderers being hot, but not in real life, babe.
yeah,
Not in real life. Well, and wait, no, it's not the Wade Wilson from Deadpool. It's the Wade Wilson, the murderer. He like
the
very
real
bad.
guy.
Like it's not even a question if he's guilty. Like he like did this to multiple people. A lot of strangling. It was not good. And this is the other thing about it is like there's no emotion in this man's eyes. He's not attractive. He is terrifying.
Oh,
He's like, oh, he has all these face tattoos and he like is very conventionally attractive. And so people are like, Daddy, I'm like, put that away forever.
oh,
Thank
he
you.
gives like Joker vibes. I'm
Yeah.
looking at him now. Like he has like the tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
of like stitches to make his mouth look longer, like he's
Mhm.
smiling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get that bop.
It's
Anyway,
kind of scary looking.
we should probably do another writing sprint.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Not me looking at this murderer,
LOL.
just being like, what did he do? Of course, he killed a
He
bunch of
did a
women.
lot of bad things. I'll get
Golly.
anyway, now that we've been so hot and controversial, this stream should this be my new morning stream? Is that I just like update everyone
Just
on
do
what's
hot
going
takes
on?
immediately in the morning.
That is a quick recipe to getting canceled. Because like
Like,
soon I'm gonna say something that I like didn't actually research, and then everyone's gonna be
yeah,
like, you're wrong.
yeah.
Okay, listen, I was hoping we would just brush by this. But
And we did not. Look, you've already been canceled.
already, dang,
Dang it. Now everyone
I
has
thought I could make it.
video proof of me going, oh yeah, I
Which
saw that kill me.
I've said worse things on this channel.
Oh my god, it is too
Ah,
early for killing me, Daddy. That's so stupid. I love it.
okay, all
Let's
right.
do some writing, friend. 25
I'll see you
minutes.
in 25 minutes if you can get back in your book somehow.
I believe
Okay.
in all of us.
All right. How'd we do? I ended up just updating my YouTube description for the video I have going out. And then I did do like half a scene. I don't know. I just messed with some dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did better than last time. I got like 350 words that go
Nice.
around. So, we'll take it. I
Yeah.
also had to like research a thing that's happening in this scene, and I ended up going down a spiral because when I open it, it shows me like the most recent news, and
Oh
I found
no.
out that one of the 1,000-pound sisters got arrested at a state
What?
park because they found drugs in her car.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
Which one?
Tammy,
Tammy. Yeah.
damn it,
Always
Tammy.
out here.
Just but I was like, that was
Not
the
the
first thing
drug.
that I saw, and I was like, wow, breaking news. This is important stuff.
That's like a very like season 5 kind of development. I don't know what season they're on
I
or if they're still even doing the show.
who knows?
But
But
it's
that
like in a TV drama when they run out of things to talk about, and
exactly.
then they're like, "What if she was a drug dealer the whole time?" You
But
know?
she was just in a random Tennessee state park, and I don't even remember what it said, like how they found it. There was something that happened, like some sort of accident,
Yeah.
and they ended up having to like search her car, and so that they found that. And so anyway, oh, Alyssa,
I thought
no.
you were talking about your book with Thousand Pound Sisters.
If I ever write a
LOL.
book called 1,000-Pound Sisters, I have officially run out of ideas.
Yeah. That
That's so
whole lore
funny.
is so
It's
interesting.
wild.
I haven't been following, but apparently Tammy's been doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've been able to
Yeah.
see from clips, I watched like the first season or so whenever it was like
Yeah.
first coming out, but I haven't really watched it recently. But
Yeah.
um, the like younger one, the younger sister,
Yeah.
has lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, I've seen that
And
too.
I saw the thing where she was like, "Yeah, I think I'm pregnant because I'm craving water," and I'm like, "What?"
It's a wild thing to say.
And then she said, "You're not pregnant, girl. You thirsty."
I've just seen like clips from it.
Yeah,
Like there's
same.
the one where she's talking about, and I just like have a general problem with all these shows, like from the on the producer end, I'm like, what are we doing? But
Yeah.
there's this clip where she's like, everyone's making fun of me for having cockroaches in my house, and there's like a cockroach running up the wall in the background. And it
Oh
just reminds
God.
me of when I had cockroaches. And it was a journey, not in this house, but in my apartment. And they were everywhere. They used the baseboards as like a highway system.
Oh,
It was not
gross.
a good time.
That
The
sounds
exterminator said it was the worst he'd ever seen.
that sounds like a horror movie.
It was so
I
bad.
can't deal with bugs. If it
I
has more than 4 legs, the devil.
well, I was just gaslighting myself. I was like, it's not that, it's fine. It's just the spring. This is just what happened. No, it was
N-
not just the spring.
No,
And then
that's a
I was
problem.
embarrassed because I was like, now I'm so messy. And when the exterminator came, he was like, it literally has nothing to do with like cleanliness. They just like came in the wood. And I was like, who do I sue about this?
You're
Generally.
right. Like what kind of wood is this, and how do I get my money back?
Exactly. And then I moved and here we are. Anyway, did anybody
It
want
looks
to
like I need to
share?
get to writing my 1,000-pound sister book because Alyssa
I
already
know.
has it in her cart. Like,
Oh my gosh. Wait, okay. I ended up following all the authors I follow on Instagram's website to see if I could find trends about the About Me section. Okay, so you're putting together your cat spotted.
yep, yep,
Um
she's up there making noises. She's just pacing. I
that's
don't
so
know.
ominous.
It is. The
She's like,
chances of
I'm
your cat
waiting
killing
for
you
the
are small, but
power.
not
Not
impossible.
impossible. Anyway, I think Grace is working on her author website, if I remember correctly. So doing some
How
research.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Ellie did some brainstorming, still plans in the book. Love to see it. And yes, that is what Grace is working on. Oh my
Slay.
gosh. Ellie, No, I woke up to a cockroach crawling across my neck yesterday morning, and I screamed and
That's
died a little.
horrible.
Rage bait.
I
Mhm.
have trauma from a cockroach one time. So story time with Cody really quick.
Oh,
Um,
no.
Picture it. I'm in high school and
Mhm.
I'm minding my business. I go to my room. I'm laying on my bed on my stomach, scrolling on my phone, and I feel like a little tickle on the back of my calf. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And so I turn, and there is a cockroach
No.
on my leg. I swat
Mm-mm.
it away, and it gets away, and it ends up getting on top, like, because my door was open. And so it ends up getting on top of the like door, like the open door, and it like literally like crawls to the end, looks me dead in my face, and then flies at me. I didn't know
Man,
cockroaches could fly.
I don't think they can. I think that was something else.
Well, I don't know, but
But
it
maybe they
ended
can.
with
I don't know.
me. It was running across the ground, and so whenever after it leapt at me, and I threw a textbook on top of it because that's just the closest thing that I
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
available
absolutely.
to me. And then I
Mhm.
stood on that textbook, and I did not move that book for a week just to make sure that
Or it
whatever
was
was under
really dead.
there was dead. And thank God it was. And we moved on, and I was never the same after that.
It's the villain origin story, as Cranko says.
Yeah, that's my origin story, my villain origin story. I was
And
attacked
that's
by
why
a
Cody
flying
writes
cockroach.
thrillers right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I fuel my stories with the trauma of that cockroach.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
it's never the
I
same.
think that's the best note we could possibly end on.
I think it is.
Um,
You're so welcome.
you're yes. Okay, wait. Oh, no. Ellie brought the vacuum outside, attempted to suck. Oh,
Bleach into the vacuum to kill it?
this is like next level,
That's
like trying to get rid of the
wild.
cockroach.
That's like my neighbor that tried to kill a bat with Febreze.
Have I told you guys? Oh my gosh. When I was in college, our suite mates, so we shared a bathroom. They had all these animals in their room, which is like what, but they were all illegal animals. They were not allowed to have animals. They had this rat, and then the rat started biting people. And so then they put the rat in a pillowcase and slammed it against the wall, knocking it unconscious. And then they put the rat in a box and then put the box in the mini fridge in their room so that it would slowly freeze to death. Isn't that crazy?
um, Whatever happened to just letting it outside?
Well, I asked that and they were like, we didn't want to disturb the local rat population.
Well, where do they think the rat came from?
I don't know. And they told me all this like after it had happened.
Oh my
And I
god.
remember like the week before that, one of them had some alarm going off, and their room was like really filthy, like just like so much stuff, and then like mold, like it was just like a lot going on.
Gross.
And so I had to go in there to turn off the alarm because I was like, I'm going insane. And then I heard like some sort of like scuffling, and I was like, what is
Was it in
that?
the mini fridge?
Turns out it was the rat in the video.
Ugh, oh my god.
I was traumatized.
So you lived with serial killers.
I
That's
don't
really
know what was
cool.
going
Are
on.
you still friends with these people? Do we still
No, I
talk to
was
them?
never friends with them.
Oh, they were
It
just
was
like
like a
random
random
roommate.
it was a random
Okay.
roommate situation because like I was in a group of 7 for my friend group, and so I was the one person who didn't get to be in the it's fine.
Yeah. I
I'm
would have
still sad about
requested
it.
to move immediately. Like,
No, and then
yo,
my
my
roommate
roommate has a rat in
yeah.
her fridge.
No, and
Like,
my roommate was super sweet, but she was very quirky. Like she had all these dolls under the bed, and I would wake up at 4 a.m. and she'd have all these candles on, and she'd be like Mongolian throat singing. It was a crazy year. And she sewed all of her own clothes, which was such a slay. But like, I was like, what is happening?
this sounds like you have no, I thought I had trauma.
That was crazy.
Alyssa,
That was a crazy year.
rats in the fridge and 4 a.m. candlelight vigils with a dolls.
I was
Like,
like, I
what
don't
do
want to
you
know what. I
mean?
don't want to know What is going on over there?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a movie plot out there like that somewhere. And if not, you need to write it.
This is real. The lore is going hard today.
It
I
really
like
is.
called that story into a podcast once and it made it. Like it was like crazy.
That is fantastic.
So anyway, but this was a different girl than the rats. That the Mongolian throat singer was my roommate, and then the the rats was the people like we didn't share a room, but we shared a bathroom.
The fact that they're two different people and that they're just
So crazy.
oh my god.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I don't know how we end it from here, but
we
have
just
a great day, everybody.
thank you so much.
I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to go follow Cody. Smash that like button down below.
Yeah.
And my video goes out in 2 minutes. So
I will be watching immediately after this stream.
Okay, peace out, everybody.
Peace out, Girl Scout.